Well, months before it holds a national election, Bangladesh is slipping into chaos. The death of student leader Sharif Osman Hadi has triggered a fresh wave of unrest and violence. The Inkilab Moncho convener was laid to rest at the central mosque of Dhaka University. Hundreds of thousands turned up for his funeral at the South Plaza of the National Parliament building.
I feel this is my responsibility to attend this funeral. Every citizen should also attend this funeral or pray for him from a distance. Hadi is no longer an ordinary human. One Hadi died, and hundreds of Hadis took birth. Now hundreds of people will play the role of Hadi.
Hadi was a prominent student leader involved in the 2024 uprising that ousted Sheikh Hasina. Hadi was shot last week by unknown assailants. He was receiving medical treatment in Singapore but succumbed to his injuries on Thursday. This triggered massive protests and violence across Bangladesh. Protesters have been rallying across the country demanding the arrest of the gunmen who shot and killed Hadi. Hundreds of protesters gathered at Dhaka's iconic Shah Bagh intersection, waving national flags and chanting slogans. But some of the other recent demonstrations have been far from peaceful. A prominent cultural center, Chayanot Sanskriti Bhawan, came under attack in Dhaka's Dhanmondi area on Friday. According to the police, protesters vandalized the building, lit fires using scraps, and chanted religious slogans. After inspecting the site, Bangladesh's Cultural Affairs Advisor Mustafa Sarwar Farooqi said the incident appears to be part of a conspiracy to derail the upcoming polls. Farooqi alleged that those behind the attack did not want a democratic transition in Bangladesh. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party has also raised the spectre of a deeper conspiracy, condemning the recent attacks on media houses. BNP leader Mirza Islam Alamgir said the attacks are part of a conspiracy to make the upcoming polls and the democratic process uncertain. The new round of violence and protests comes at a crucial moment in Bangladeshi politics. The country is less than 2 months away from national elections, the first since the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Khaleda Zia's Bangladesh Nationalist Party is among the frontrunners to win the upcoming polls, but Hadi's death and subsequent protests have once again pushed Bangladesh towards an uncertain future. Anti-India sentiment is also growing. Earlier this week, thousands of demonstrators marched towards the Indian embassy demanding the extradition of the deposed Prime Minister Hasina. The Dhaka police halted the protest midway. India has conveyed New Delhi's concerns over both the security of its diplomatic mission and the potential implications of inflammatory political statements. The Hindu minority in Bangladesh has also come under attack. Earlier this week, a Hindu garment worker was lynched following allegations of blasphemy. Bangladesh Chief Advisor Muhammad Yunus wrote on X that 10 people have been arrested in connection with the killing so far. Radical elements have repeatedly targeted minorities in the country, and many have taken advantage of the political vacuum since Hasina's ouster to sharpen their anti-India rhetoric. As violence grips Dhaka's streets, control seems to be slipping out of Yunus's hands. But is there more to this chaos than meets the eye? The sharp surge in anti-India rhetoric, attacks on minorities, and also on independent news outlets seem to suggest that student leader Hadi's death could be a mere smokescreen for radical elements to seize power in Bangladesh.